Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Our humble pranams to Param Poojya Guruji, Sri NV Raghava Chary Garu, Meena2. Every auspicious task begins with the lighting of the lamp, which symbolizes purity, brightness, abundance, prosperity and knowledge. We have just had the lighting of the lamp by our guest of honor, Professor Raja and team, with the Guru Prarthana by Srimati Madhulata Karanam. Jyotisha Shastra Divakaram, Nisimha Deva Sadbhaktam, Uddu Siddhanta Tattvajnam, Vande Sri Raghava Charyam. Respected dignitaries, scholars, astrologers, our esteemed overseas guest of honor, Madam Veronica Demura, and our distinguished viewers on our Meena2 online YouTube channel live, a very good morning to you. On behalf of JKR Astro Research Foundation, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to every one of you for the 109th Janmadina Aradhana Mahothsavam of Param Poojya Guruji, Sri NV Raghava Chary Garu, Meena2. I request Professor NVRA Raja, Founder Chairman JKR Astro Research Foundation and International Vice Chancellor Naadi Jyothisa Yoga SAMSKRUTHAM University US, to preside over the function. There is no deity superior to the Guru and no gain better than the Guru's grace. So, on this propitious day, the appearance day of the great Siddha Purusha, the pioneer of Nakshatra Sodhantham, we shall commence the program with a prayer by baby Srinika, great granddaughter of Poojya Guruji. Can we have baby Srinika's prayer, please?
Kapana Kayural Boganare, Kane Munagastiya Satenare, Mubana Kungarum Brahmachitar, Mukyamai Matmani Nanditevat, Kopana Kolakar Padandaria. Call me the Rekara, Sandikesar, Vapana Vadet Kalaria, Navasamuni, Kamamuni, Kaputana, Jaya Krishna, Mokunda, Murare, Jaya Krishna, Mokunda, Murare, Jaya Krishna, Mokunda, Murare, Karuna Sagara, Kamala Nayaka, Karuna Sagara, Kamala Nayaka, Kanakambaradaihi, Gopala, Kanakambaradaihi, Gopala, Krishna, Mukunda, Murare, Jaya Krishna, Mukunda, Murare, Karinyanadana, Kamsani Sudana, Kariyamadana, Kamsani Sudana, Kanakamna
Thank you very much, our little angel, for this divine prayer. I shall now call upon Professor T.K. Raghunathan, Principal, JKR Astro Research Foundation, to welcome the gathering. Request the dignitaries to inaugurate the proceedings by lighting the lamp.
Hello. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Ganana Andva Ganapatigum Havavahe Kaving Kavina Bhavamashavastavam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspada Arashunvannoti Visida Sadhanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajirivati Dhinama Vitrayavat Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Om Bhadram Karane Vishnunayama Deva Bhadram Pasche Maksha Birjajatra Sri Range Stashtavagam Sastanobhe Vishema Devahitam Yadayah Swastina Indra Vrudrashava Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda Swastina Staksho Arishtanemehe Swastina Bruhaspatir Dadada Om Shanti 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 Om Lam Namaste Ganapataye Tameva Kevalam Dattamase Tameva Kevalam Kartase Tameva Kevalam Dartase Tameva Kevalam Hartase Tameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmase Tam Sakshadhatmase Nityam Atam Vajame Satyam Vajame Avattam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadhataram Avadhataram Avanucharam Avashishyam Avabhashchatat Avaparastat Avottaratat Avadakshinatat Avachordvatat Avadharatat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tam Vagmayastam Jinmayah Tam Anandamayastam Brahmayah Tam Sajjidanandadidi Yose Tam Pratyaksham Brahmase Tam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayose Sarvam Jagadin Tatto Jayate Sarvam Jagadin Tattas Tishtade Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayalayameshyate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvayapratyete Tvam Bhumirapo Nalo Nilo Nabha Tanjatvari Vakpadhane Tangunatrayatitah Tam Dehatrayatitah Tam Kalatrayatitah Tam Mooladhara Siddhosi Nityam Tam Shaktitrayatmakah Tam Yoginodhyajanti Nityam Tam Brahmattam Vishnustam Rudrastam Indrastam Agnistam Vajustam Suryastam Vam Abhodbhavasavaram Ganadhim Purvamucharya Varnadhin Tadanantaram Anuswara Parataraha Ardhen Tulsitam Tarena Ruddham Etatta Manuswarupam Gakara Purvarupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anuswara Chantarupam Binduruttara Rupam Nadasandhanam Samhita Sandhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganakarshihe Lishud Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaja Vidmahe Vakadundaya Devahe Tannadandi Prajodayat Ekadantan Chaturhastam Pasamankushararanam Radanjavaradam Haste Vibradam Mushikadum Raktan Lambodharam Shurpakarnakam Hiv Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namo Pramatapataye Namaste Astu Lambodhara Ekadantaya Vignavirashine Shivasutaya Sri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha Om Shanti 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 Param Poojya Sri Guru Garu NV Raghava Chary Gari 109వ జన్మదిన వేడుకలకు విచ్చేసినటువంటి జ్యోతిష్య బంధువులకు జ్యోతిష్య అభిమానులకు విచ్చేస్తున్నటువంటి అభిమానులకు మరియు వీక్షిస్తున్నటువంటి అభిమానులకు ఆ గురుగారి యొక్క సంపూర్ణ అనుగ్రహం కలగాలని ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాను. స్వస్తి.
అంటే మీరు కీప్ ఇట్ రెడీ. దీంట్లో రాసి ఇచ్చేసాను. అమ్మ అమ్మ దాంట్లో రాసి ఇచ్చేసాను.
Very good morning to you all, students, my friends, faculty members, our chairman and the chief guest for the day. I am very, very happy today because after 2.5 years of house arrest, I have been able to come and stand in front of you to participate in today's occasion. With the Veda Gosham by our Pantulus and the Jnana Deepam shining in front of us, eager students waiting to receive their testimonials for the day, and presence of our chairman, our trustees, and the chief guests with us, it cannot be any more happy. One cannot be any more happy. I wish to extend a very warm welcome to our chief guest, Madam Veronica. We are extremely happy that you came forward to write the Russian version of our Poojya Guruji practical astrology book. That book is the favorite book by our Guruji, and then to be able to write it in a foreign language like Russian, you must be a very blessed person. We are all very happy that you are able to visit India, and I am sure that your visit to India and visit to some of the spiritual places here will give you the enormous spiritual strength to withstand the problems that faced by your country, which is at war. I welcome you all again. In India, we have a habit of celebrating birthday. We call it Jayanti. We have Krishna Jayanti, we have Narasimha Jayanti, we have Hanuman Jayanti, and then we also celebrate Jayanti, Gandhi Jayanti, Ambedkar Jayanti, like that. Many Jayantis we celebrate. So in the same way, today we are celebrating our Guruji's Jayanti also. When we talk about Jayanti, why do we at all celebrate somebody's birthday? Because their story is very inspirational. Why inspirational? Because when you talk to scholars and then ask them about the avatar or rahasya of great people, they always say that every birth of a noble person is meant for a specific person, purpose, objective. In the same way, our Guruji was also born with an objective. With a very good objective of spreading awareness about astrology among people. Now, talking about Jayanti, I would like to quote a sloka from Gopala Vimshati written by Swami Desikan. The sloka goes like this: Vande Vrindavana Charam Vallavi Jana Vallabam Jayanti Sambhavam Dama Vajayanti Bhushanam. What the sloka means is that let us salute that God, Sri Krishna, who was roaming about the pasture lands of Vrindavan, whose birth was a great event, and who was decorated with an ever-fresh mala called Vajayanti. Using the same words, I have written a small couplet on Guruji, and that goes like this: Vande Jyotisarnava Taram Pandita Jana Vallabam Jayanti Sambhavam Dama Grihataragana Shobhitam. That means our Guruji was also, his birth also is a great event. And then he is a person honored by scholars, and then who is decorated with the grahas, Nakshatras, constellations, and other celestial bodies. So I see a similarity, I see divine manifestation in our Guruji's birth also. Now, why many people ask me, whenever I come for functions like that, people ask me, why are you celebrating your Guruji's birthday like this? I always tell them that no celebration is done without any purpose. Like I said, every birth has got a purpose and an object. and their life story is very inspirational. That's why we are celebrating the birthday. Now, in Ramayana, we heard that Rama was born in Punarvasu Nakshatra. His brother Bharata was born in Pushyami Nakshatra. And the twins Lakshmana and Shatrughna were born in Aslesha Nakshatra. Now you see that Punarvasu, Pushyami and Aslesha form the backdrop for the Cancer Rashi. You all know that Punarvasu represents Jupiter, who is a divine teacher, and Pushyami represents Saturn, who is known for Vairagyam, industry. And Aslesha, as you know, is headed by the Lord is Mercury, who represents astrology. That means the three nakshatras together indicate astrology, knowledge of astrology. And our Guruji, born in Pushyami Nakshatra, represent astrology. Now, Bharata is said to have been born in Pushyami Nakshatra. What is so great about Bharata? Bharata was the first person to recognize the glory or Mahothsavam of Paduka of Sri Rama. He installed the Paduka on the throne of Ayodhya kingdom and ushered in Rama Raja, which flourished for 14 long years till Rama came back. That Paduka reign was when Rama was not present in Ayodhya. So Bharata was the first person to recognize the glory of Paduka, and then he became the first exponent of Sharanagati concept. That's why in Vaishnava Sampradayam we call Bharata as Mudal Alvan, the first devotee, and the rest of the people, devotees like Raghava and all those things, come after Bharata only. So in the same way, what I think about our Guruji is that Guruji was also born in Pushyami Nakshatra, and he was the person who recognized the merits of Nakshatra Siddhanta and then saw that it could be very, very useful in applying in the modern terms to tackle issues that are faced by man in his day-to-day life. So, if you say ignorance is a disease, the medicine for that disease is knowledge. Now, the person who gives you medicine is called a doctor, and the person who gives you knowledge is called a teacher. Now, in Guruji, we are having the combination of person who is teaching, he is also working in the domain called astrology. And then we all are following his footsteps, and we are trying to promote awareness about astrology in our country. Now, what else can you say about Guruji? In Ramavatara, there is an incident when the Vibhishna comes to take Saranagati with Ramachandra. Ramachandra says, and at that time Sugriva objects to being given that granting Saranagati to Vibhishna. At that time Rama tells Sugriva that I have a vow to give sanctuary or Saranagati to every living being. That is my vratam. The slokam is dadami sarva abhayam dadami sarva bhutanam. Etat mama vratam. That is the vow of Sri Ramachandra. In the same way, our Guruji also had a vratam. That what is that? Jyotisha Shastrasya Darshanam. Etat mama vratam. Like that, our Guruji had his own vratam. And then we, as the members of JKR Association, are blessed to give shape to that particular vow that he had taken. Even though he could not do that in his time, his line, our Dr. Raja and his daughter Satyashree and other people, like our faculty members and all things, we are all joining together in giving that vratam a proper shape in a very methodical manner. How are we doing that? You all know that we are conducting Sunday class, free Sunday classes. we have associated with Yoga Sanskrutham University, Florida, USA, to offer to our students a platform to pursue their studies, to acquire degrees like MA and Ph.D. and all that. We recognize that a proper learning of astrology would enable a person to counsel or to advise people who are faced with problems dealing with their family, their health, their children, their profession, their education, their trade and commerce, etc. So a proper understanding of astrology will keep you very well informed to take a right decision at several occasions when you are faced with a problem. Are we doing that in an effective way? That can be seen only by statistical information. What I want to say is that Dr. Raja started the free Sunday classes way back in 2011 with only 11 students and supported by Madam Kartayani Madam and Hemlata Madam. That 11, at that time the strength of the students was only 11. Now I am happy to tell you all that for the last 3 years we have been enrolling every year nearly 150 students per year. Like that, from 2011 to 2022, we have turned out more than 1,000 well-trained astrologers who are capable of giving right advice to the people at large. This is our contribution to the society. This is in line with the rhythm that I talked about for our Guruji and Sri Rama. I said about rhythm. Now, now that our strength of the students has increased, the responsibilities of our faculty members also accordingly increasing. Now during this pandemic period, for the last 2 years, we have been teaching online. That means using the electronic media to propagate it. So we are able to reach, cover a wider geographical area, covering students coming from different cultural and national backgrounds also. So the big need of the hour is that to have proper reading material in different languages. Now our faculty members like Shanta, Dr. Hemlata Madam, Satyashri, Hemavati, Sarada Devi, these people have all contributed enormously to generation of proper books on various topics. We are very, very grateful to them for their contribution. Further, you would have noticed that we are conducting every month on one Saturday evening a lecture session by our own students. The idea of this lecture sessions is to train people in presentation skills, how to make a speech, how to present a particular topic to general public. For that you need some training. That sort of training also we are giving. At the same time, we are running an e-magazine in which articles are written by the students. That's also a way of training the people in presentation skills, writing skills like that. Now, during this pandemic, when we are operating through electronic media, we found the need for books in different types of books. We also started distance learning program leading to MA Vedanta Jyothisham degree. Now, for that particular book, we need different topics, and then those books were not generally available in the market. So we had to prepare our own books, for which all the faculty members put their resources together, and then they exhibited their literary skills in writing notes on various topics, which we put together, compiled together in the form of reading material for that. I am very, very happy to say that in the year 2021, we conducted for the first time MA first year examination. And then the examination papers were checked, they were assessed, and the results were all announced in a very quick manner to the satisfaction of all the students. Today they are going to receive their degree. Of course, this degree is different. The second year examination will come next year, and then we will conduct a convocation on a very bigger scale, and then we will give them the testimonials they worked for. Another point I want to say is that our faculties are contributing in different ways for that. For example, Haimavati wrote a book on reflection of aspects. Sarada wrote a book. Sarada and Shanta Devi, these two ladies, Shanta Devi is not present, but Sarada Devi is present. They celebrated the birthday only 2 days back. Okay, let us all wish them all the very best on the birthday. Another thing I want to tell about Sarada Devi is that you all know that as a part of the curriculum of JKR Astro Research Association, we are training students in advanced prediction techniques like Kalam Saguna, Nakshatra Prashna. Now, Nakshatra Prashna has attracted many practitioners now, and to help them in their day-to-day prediction exercise, Sarada Devi and her husband, Suresh Kumar, have together compiled a Panchangam exclusively for the NPL practitioner. It's a wonderful contribution to Jyotisam, let me tell you that. Earlier, they had developed a software for generating the birth chart, complete with all the Meena2 tools available in one paper for every day of the year. It is available, put together in the form of Panchangam. That's the greatest service that I have done. I'm very thankful to you, madam, for that particular. So like that, I can keep on talking about the contribution by different people, but constraint of time stops me from doing that. I just would like to say that in the form of a prayer, that let Meena2 system flourish. Let JKR Astro Research Foundation's activities flourish. Let Jyotisam flourish. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasant duty to introduce our guest of honor for today, Madam Veronica Denura has come all the way from Ukraine. Madam is well versed with various systems of astrology and has a wide knowledge base. She is adept and versatile at teaching whatever she is an expert at, not complacent with the acquired skills. She is still exploring avenues to master the art of Jyotisha Shastra, and her enthusiasm to acquire further skills and knowledge is absolutely infectious. Very inspiring, madam. And she is also keen on propagating all that she has learnt, true to a Sattvic learned astrologer. She has participated in innumerable seminars and workshops, and it is a great honor that she is amidst us today. Our guests has spared their valuable time to be with us today. It is indeed our pleasant duty to honor her. May I request Professor Raja sir and faculty to honor Madam Veronica Denura. Thank you very much, madam, for your gracious presence. May I request you
to address us.
Namaste. My name is Veronica Demura. I am very glad that I am here, that I was invited to this great event. I am astrologer from Ukraine. Yes, I am in Jyotisha, as I said, one circle of Guru. Yes, before I have learned Western astrology. Now I already have my own school. I have students from Europe, from Ukraine, Russia, and also I translate some books into English. Of course, I am studying Jyotisha myself, because you know that Jyotisha is endless ocean, yes? 2 years before, I also was the participant of this such conference with my guru, A.V. Sundaramji. I don't know, probably somebody knows him. He was invited me on this conference and introduced to Sir, and I am very happy that I make it acquainted with Meena2 Naadi. On this conference I have heard such unique techniques. I took some books, read these books, and understand that Meena2 Naadi is really has really unique techniques, and of course now I am planning to take my students, to take another astrologers from all the world to study Meena2 Naadi. Yes, and the time when I have read first book, I decided that we must to translate it into English. I have my friend, astrology friend, Anna Atminieva-Rumachik. She translated practical astrology of yes, in English, and I was co-translator. Unfortunately, she cannot came to us because you know the situation because between Ukraine, she's from Russia, I am from Ukraine, but we are friends, big friends. We are out of politics, but unfortunately about this situation she cannot come to India. But she translated, I was co-operator of this translation, and now I want to introduce this Russian version to you. Yes, this is Russian version, and now I'm happy that astrologers, Russian-speaking astrologers, can read Meena2 Naadi all over the world. We are planning to translate another books, of course, and I hope all books will be translated. And me and my friend Anna Atminieva-Rumachik will do our the best for it. So I was not planning to say, I was planning to say nothing more, but Sir says that I must say something about astrology, some techniques, and I see that there are students who now will take some awards, yes? And now I want to introduce a little techniques astrology, simple. Probably you know, but repeating is okay. Yes, how to see the power and the weakness of the person at once. Only if you know his lagna. Who is exalted in my lagna in Meena? Venus. So my power is Venus. Yes. So all houses of Venus in Makara. So Makara is my
And it is their passion, hard work, and authentic interaction that upholds the reputation of this prestigious institution, JKR Astro Research Foundation. As a token of the gracious blessings of our Guruji, Professor Raja follows a regular tradition to honor all the faculty members annually. So, we begin with Professor T.K. Raghunathan, Principal, JKR Astro Research Foundation. Author and poet. Next we have Professor Ramanujan Katyayani Devi. She is a retired professor of biochemistry. She has made several presentations for social causes showing the significance of astrology in our lives. She has been with JKR since its inception. We next have Dr. Hemalata A. Krishnan, a retired banker, and has been with JKR as a faculty since its commencement. We have Professor Muralidhar Patnaik, an advocate by profession. He is a veteran with amazing analytical skills and passionate about teaching and learning. We have Professor Shiv Sharma, a retired professor of botany. With his in-depth knowledge and rich experience in teaching, he ensures a strong foundation. Professor B. Haimavati, Head of the Department Naadi Jyothisa and Secretary JAISA, is the blessed daughter of a veteran astrologer. She is the author of the book Planets, Aspect and Reflection. She is competent, committed and knowledgeable and delivers the subject with ease. Professor K. Saravana Kumar. He is an financial head of at an MNC. He looks after the administration, the policies, the events and so on. Presently, he is doing his second doctorate in Vastu. Professor K. Sharda Devi is a software engineer. She has a brilliant teaching strategy with in-depth knowledge in what she is, and she is very good at teaching, and she is the co-architect of the Meena2 software, where she has joined hands with her husband. Dr. K. Chandralekha is a teacher, and with her teaching skills, she keeps her students totally engrossed with an inimitable style of teaching. Sri Paras Jain has been our trustee at JKR. It's a pleasure to honor him, and we are glad you are here, sir. Professor Satyasri Raja is an executive at an MNC. She is the granddaughter of Poojya Guruji. She is the author of the book Nakshatra Digbala and Gunas. As a torch bearer, she is doing her might to propagate Nakshatra Siddhanta through her several educative video sessions, very popular on YouTube. On behalf of Satyasri, the senior most faculty, Professor Katyayani Madam, is taken. Satyasri is presently at Mumbai. Then we have Sri Fani Raju. Please come over stage. Please come. Sri Fani Raju is the coordinator and is the person to whom everybody goes for all admin requirements at JKR. Thank you very much, sir, for doing the honors. We have our Dr. Lakshman Sharma. We would like to honor Professor Raja, sir, on this occasion. Please come. This is the Vandana he has given to the Guru and the guide. So, we all know that JKR Astro Research Foundation is affiliated with the Yoga Samskrutham University, USA. As mentioned by our principal, we are conducting a series of programs and examinations where we give certificates for MA Vedanga Jyotisha, Meena2 Naadi system, MA Vedanga Jyotisha distant mode, and Ph.D. and so on. So, with the blessings of Guruji, there has been overwhelming response to all our programs. So, a convocation is a memorable event which is cherished by every achiever throughout their lives. Our next program is the convocation, eagerly looked forward by our students who have put in their best effort to acquire knowledge and skills and come out successfully in the examinations conducted by the university annually. Congratulations to all the achievers. May I now request a few minutes wait for the convocation. It's always worth it, isn't it? These are not just photographs or pictures. They are precious memories which remain with us forever. So now the convocation will be held, and we see all the achievers dressed in this attire. Truly it's a blessing. Truly it's a blessing. Don't you all agree? Feels good? How's the Josh? Yes. So I request the names will be called one by one. Please come through that side, receive your testimony, and then assemble at one place, and then you will be called again for a group photo. Please do not disperse after that. Walk and show, so that everybody follows. Please walk and show. How do you want them to do it? Yes. So the convocation is about to begin. We will be calling the names. Please come one by one. And I request the dignitaries and the Vice Chancellor to present the proficiency certificate and the testimonials. So the Akella Venkata Sai Kamal Karthik. Why Sai Dr. Komanduri Swarajya Lakshmi. Venkateshwar Rao Moganti. Sri Kurrella Narsimhachari. They are getting the prestigious MA Vedanga Jyotisha in Meena2 Naadi system. N. Srinandan Raju. Chamarthi Bharani Babu. Sri R. Srinivasan. Sri M. Ratnakar Narendra Babu. Miss Kasoju Sudharani. Eshala Hemalata. Gopala Krishna Mukkamala. Kondapalli Vijayalakshmi. Sri ESS Sri Ramachandra Murthy. Sri Padi Saidaya. Sri V.S. Surya Narayana. truly, this is a great moment for all the achievers to be on the dais with the Vice Chancellor and the guides. A moment they have to cherish all their lives. And then there is the surprise package, which was announced by Dr. Gopalakrishna Garu in memory of his wife. He had said that the person who gets the highest marks will get a cash prize of 5,000 rupees. This goes to Dr. Swarajya Lakshmi. Dr. Gopalakrishna is the sponsor. This is instituted in memory of his wife, Srimati Ji Jyotilata. Yes, this is Madam is Dr. Swarajya Lakshmi. Cash prize of 5,000 rupees. Yes, I saw. The second prize cash award goes to Sri R. Srinivasan. This is a cash prize of 3,000 rupees in memoriam of Madam Jyotilata. And the third cash prize of rupees 1,000 goes to Sri K. Narasimhachari. Thank you very much, Raja sir and the guides, for doing the honors. We'll have a group photograph.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. My name is R. Srinivasan. Madam Hemalata Gurugaru has asked me to speak a few words. I am very delighted today because when I did my degree also I could not get my convocation. So convocation has been a dream for me. When it was announced in Bangalore and got cancelled, I thought my dreams are getting shattered again. But JKR is always JKR. They have proved that, yes, we will stand by the situation and we will complete it. And in fact, I was in Sabarimala yesterday. I had to take a flight from Kochi to Chennai and early morning Chennai to here, because as Madam kept repeating, this wonderful minute I never wanted to miss in my life. And you all will be wondering, 2 years before, what are 12 Rasis? What are 27 Nakshatrams? If anybody had asked, I would have shown a blank face. And today, I have come up to the level of completing MA. Still I am not believing, but the certificate is there in my hands. So I can confidently tell people, yes, I have also learnt a bit of astrology. All the dedication goes to only Raja sir, who said only one day, just don't coming to me for asking for any astrology. Learn. It's possible for you. And I decided to come. And madam like Hemalata madam, Haimavati madam, Sivasharma sir, our Patnaik sir, then Sharada madam, all those people, the encouragement they have given, this proud moment today is possible. I dedicate to all my gurus who has given an opportunity for me to learn, and Shravan sir, who is at the back of my place with a whip, always keep saying, keep running, don't stand here. I hope I will be able to go further with all your blessings. Thank you very much, all my gurus. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very happy to be associated with JKR. And if my teachers remember or not, I can definitely say there is not a single class I missed throughout my stay in JKR. So I never missed a class. Sunday is one of the best days of my life for the past few years, because I enjoyed astrology, and this enjoyment has come even though I have learned the Parasari method. After coming to the Meena2 Naadi system, the way the interaction is, the way the teachers explain, I'm very, very happy. I love to stay there between 12 and, I mean, when the class is there in the open, I mean, when we are having regular classes, I never missed one class. Hardly one class maybe I have missed throughout my career. And this is the astrology class is the one I look forward. I thank all the teachers, every one of them by name. They are so good, compassionate, and they are very kind. Even if you ask an irrelevant question, a question which is not capable, I mean, to my standard, what is this, madam, you are asking this? That type of question also, they never said, why are you asking this? They try to explain that. And then they are very, I mean, there is nothing I can tell about Raja sir and Raghunathan sir. Both of them are very inspirational to us. Actually, I feel very sorry because of the corona. We could not communicate and talk directly with the teachers and with the principal and our Raja sir. But I'm very happy to be associated with it. But how much I have learned is dependent upon my capacity and my way of grasping thing. But there is nothing is, left off for us to learn. And they have given us everything. Patnaik sir, Sarda madam, Hamlata madam, Kachayani madam, Chandralekha madam, Saravanan sir, everyone, Hama madam, everybody, if I forgot one name, please don't misunderstand. And every one of them are very good. Teachers are good. Teachers are compassionate. They have a lot of zeal to tell us. That is more important, and that made us, at my age,
to learn. After the class is over, the next class is coming 2 days prior. I'll start thinking what they have said. They may ask a question. Shall I answer? Shall I must be ready to answer this. And to achieve this stage, they are all responsible. I thank them all. I thank the God Almighty and our Guruji, Sri Raghava Chary sir, to bless them all and bless me also in my journey in the astrology. So that I could, the main intention of coming here is for prediction, and I could do a good prediction and then to my satisfaction, and then be happy with it. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone.
Thank you very much. Guruji's blessings will be with you.
సభకు నమస్కారం. శ్రీ పూజ్య గురూజీ రాఘవాచార్య గారి ఆశీస్సులు లభించగా ఈ వేదిక మీద ఆయన మీద గురువు గారి మీద చిన్న అక్షర నమస్సులు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను. నమో నమో గురుదేవ, నమో నమో రాఘవాచార్య, ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య ఫలముల ప్రదాత, నమో నమో రాఘవాచార్య, నక్షత్ర దిగ్బలం, అపూర్వ జ్యోతిష ఫలిత ఫలం, జీవ శరీర సిద్ధాంతము, ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య కృషి ఫలం, ఉత్తమ ద్రక్కానము, వర్గోత్తమ పాదబలం, ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య విశేష ఫలం, భిన్నపాద నక్షత్రములు, కాలాంశ గుణములు, ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య సఫల ఫలములు, నక్షత్రాధిపతి ప్రభావ ఫలితము, ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య శాస్త్ర బీజ ఫలం, నక్షత్ర నాడి సిద్ధాంత గ్రంథము, రాజా గురూజీ ప్రయత్న ఫలము, విశ్వవ్యాప్తమయ్యే మీనాటు సిద్ధాంత ఫలము, శ్రీ గురు రాఘవాచార్య ఫలిత జ్యోతిష్య యజ్ఞ ఫలం, శ్రీ పూజ్య గురూజీ శ్రీ రాఘవాచార్య గారి జన్మదిన ఆరాధన సందర్భంగా అక్షర నమస్సులు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ శ్రీ రాజా గురూజీ, జేకేఆర్ ఆస్ట్రో రీసెర్చ్ ఫౌండేషన్ గురువులందరికీ పాద పద్మములకు నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you, Andy. Very nice. Every event at JKR offers some learning. So, true to the tradition, we now have a presentation by Professor B. Haimavati.
Shivnarayana. Om Shri Sai Ram. Pranams to Poojya Guruji Shri NV Raghava Chary garu, my Guru Dr.NVRA Raja garu, and my hearty wishes to my hearty wishes to our special guest, Madam Veronica Demura. I met her before, few years back, but when Sundaram sir introduced me to her, but I didn't know I will meet her again, like this again. And good morning to everyone watching this program. I'm blessed to speak on this auspicious occasion of Guruji's 109th birthday celebrations about reflection theory. This is my research topic. This was picked up from PSA book rule number, the concept was picked up from PSA book rule number 17A and B. And when I was doing research on this, I was stunned to see that the planets participating in reflection are controlling the entire chart. Every event and every change is controlled by these three planets. Now I quickly explain reflection theory. We know the outer planets. What are outer planets? Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. These are the three outer planets. And these planets have special aspects. And these three planets, Shivnarayana, next slide please. Okay, these three planets, they control entire zodiac. Because Mars is ruling two signs, Aries, Scorpio, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Saturn, Aquarius and Capricorn. So half of the zodiac, these three planets are controlling. And they have special aspects. And so they can influence more houses, like their occupation, one house, their ownership, two houses, and their aspects, three houses. So when these three planets, they are interconnected with each other and they connect with other planets, then they control entire horoscope. For example, I can say Saturn is aspecting here in this horoscope, Saturn is aspecting Ketu and Ketu is aspecting Rahu. So in this horoscope, the entire horoscope will be controlled by Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Every event will have these three planets connection. In this horoscope, I will explain the event marriage. This chart belongs to a male. Lagna is Capricorn, Mars, Venus in Pisces, Ketu, Sun, Mercury in Aries. Fifth house, Jupiter is in Taurus, Saturn in Cancer, Moon in Leo, Rahu is in Libra. So here, Saturn is aspecting Ketu, Ketu is aspecting Rahu. He got married in Mars, Sun, Bhukti and Venus Antara. When reflection is between Saturn, Ketu and Rahu, how marriage happened in Mars, Sun, Venus? You may get doubt. Okay, I will tell you. Mars is in the star of Saturn. And Mars is also conjoined with Venus. It is a significator of marriage. So Mars is the 11th Lord, Labhadipati, and it is conjoined with the significator of marriage, Venus. And Mars is in the star of Saturn, which is aspecting planet. That's one thing. And next, Sun is reflecting. Sun is the Bhukti Lord. He got married in Mars Dasha, Sun Bhukti and Venus Antara. Mars, Sun, Venus. And here Saturn, which is placed in the 7th house of marriage. Saturn is Lagnadipati, posted in the 7th house, attained Digbala status. And it is in the constellation of Mercury, which is Yogakaraka planet for the Lagna. And also Saturn, which is in the 7th house, is aspecting Ketu, Sun and Mercury. And out of these 3 planets, Ketu is the strongest of all. Ketu is posited in its own house, but it is in its own star also. Here, Ketu, Sun and Mercury, out of these 3 planets, Sun is in the star of Venus. Mercury is also in the star of Venus. So, Sun is signifying marriage and not Ketu because of its position in Venus constellation. So, here, apart from Ketu, in Sun and Mercury, Sun is more powerful because of its exaltation. So, Sun has given the event to him. In Sun Antardasha, he got married. And Venus means sub period. In Venus Antara, he got married. Venus is significator of marriage. And also Venus is in the star of Saturn. Antara. Now, we will see how this Dasha, Bhukti and Antara has got connection in transit. Okay, sometimes the planets which are not connected with the reflection planets also will be able to give the event. But when they are able to give the result in transit, means when in transit, if they are connected with the reflection planets, they will deliver the result. He got married on 22/5/2003. Next chat. Next slide. 22/5/2003, and on that day, Dasha Lord Mars is transiting in Capricorn. In its own star. So Dasha Lord Mars has got connection with the aspecting planet Saturn, birth chart Saturn. Okay, this transit Mars is aspected by birth chart Saturn, which is the aspecting planet. Next, Sun. Sun is transiting in Taurus. Sun is transiting in Taurus in the star of Sun again. So, when Sun is in Taurus, it is in when it is in its own star, it is getting connection with Aries and Taurus, where it is originally posited in the birth chart. Sun is in Aries. So again, even in transit also, it is getting connection with Aries, where it is receiving the aspect from Saturn aspecting planet. And also Ketu, the reflecting planet. So Sun in transit is in Taurus, it is in own star, getting connection with Saturn, Ketu and Rahu. And even in transit, Rahu is also in Taurus. Rahu, Ketu in transit. So Dasha, Bhukti and Antara lords, Mars, Sun and Venus. Venus is also in Taurus. Sorry, Venus is in Aries. In transit, Venus is in Aries, where it is receiving the aspect from Saturn aspecting planet, and also birth chart Ketu and Rahu. Okay, Antardasha Lord Venus is transiting in Aries. Dasha Lord Mars is transiting in Capricorn, where it is receiving the aspect from birth chart Saturn. And Bhukti Lord Sun is transiting in Taurus in its own star, getting connection through Binapada. It is getting connection with the sign Aries, this reflecting planet Ketu, and it is receiving the aspect from birth chart Saturn, that is aspecting planet. So Dasha, Bhukti and Antara has got connection with the planets in reflection. That is one thing. And also the planets in reflection. What are they? Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. These three planets also will have connection with each other. Here Saturn is transiting in Gemini in the star of Mars. Saturn is transiting in Gemini in the star of Mars. So Mars star will be spreading into two signs, Taurus and Gemini. So this Saturn is getting connection with Sun and Rahu. Sun is Bhukti Lord and Rahu is the final planet in the reflections. Saturn, Ketu, Rahu. So Saturn is in the star of Mars getting connection with Rahu, which is in Taurus in transit, and Ketu, which is there in Scorpio in transit. So Dasha, Bhukti and Antara lords will have connection with the planets in reflection, with the planets participating in reflection in transit, and also planets in reflection also will have interconnection with each other in transit. So whenever they are connected with each other in transit, there will be an important event for anybody. So this is a reflection theory. And thanks to Raja sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you everyone.
Next presentation by the master himself.
माता नरसिंह पिता नरसिंह भ्राता नरसिंह सखा नरसिंह विद्या नरसिंह द्रविणं नरसिंह स्वामी नरसिंह सकलं नरसिंह इदो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यदो यदो याहितदो नरसिंह नरसिंहदेवात् परो न कश्चित् तस्मान् नरसिंह शरणं प्रपद्ये कापान करहूरार भोगनादर கருணை உள்ள கத்தியர் சட்டைநாதர் மூப்பான கொங்கணரும் பிரம்மச்சித்தர் முக்கியமாய் மச்சமுனி நந்தித்தேவர் கோப்பான கோரக்கர் பதஞ்சலியார் கூர்மையுள்ள இடைக்காடர் சண்டிகேஷர் வாப்பானவாதத்திற்கு ஆதியான வாசமுனி கமலமுனி காப்புத்தானே. With this 18 Siddha's blessings, Guruji Raghava Chary's blessings, and Chindalakarai Arultarum Tavachittar Ramamurthi Swamigal Asirvadam. Let it be there with each and everyone on this very auspicious occasion of Guruji's Raghava Chary's 109th Janmadina Aradhana Mahothsavam. I thank you very much. You people all came to join. Generally, Guruji's birthday celebration, we will be doing it in a very grand manner because of COVID situation. So, a very limited participation and also only limited students of MA, degree holders and faculty members we have called for this function. And one more happy occasion on this day. Our guest of honor, a friend of mine, Madam Veronica, she has come from Ukraine. She has come to join here with us on this Guruji's birthday celebration, and she was on a pilgrimage along with her students to throughout India. On this very happy occasion also, I would like to announce that book, very auspicious occasion, what we can say. She has participated in Guruji's function and our convocation of 2019 October 13. She came along with our family friend late Sri A.V. Sundaram. She has, because all our functions, A.V. Sundaram sir will be there with us. She came, being his disciple. Sundaram sir brought her. Now that the relationship of the association in Jyotisha and astrology, and what we can say, it is really good. That has culminated into a translation of Guruji's Raghava Chary in Practical Stellar Astrology in Russian language. This is something very unique. Whereas the words what I have given to Guruji long time back will spread your message throughout the world. Already it has gone to Western country, only European countries where we are not tried, and now that source has come. Guruji himself has directed her to write and translate. And all the series of the books of Meena2 Naadi system will be absolutely translated into Russian and German also we are planning, whereby a promise given to Guruji that what we will do. It's a wonderful concept of Meena2 Naadi system. You all know about it. So thank you very much, Madam Veronica, that you have come all along from Ukraine and be with us on this very auspicious occasion. Let Guruji's blessings be there with you. Let Guruji bless entire Ukraine. Let the peace come into that area, whereby that entire humanity gets saved there. So with this, on this very grand occasion, I thought let me also speak good points and very crisp points, about 15-20 minutes on Guruji's Meena2 Naadi system. Importance of Meena2 Naadi system, and one concept, quick concept, how you can look at an horoscope of a husband and wife within just like that in seconds. How can you say the couple are happy, or what is there in store? So, what is there in store? Moment we look at horoscope, that the concept of a glass laposin. So, the concept I want to tell you, you go home and check how to look at it. Moment we see a horoscope, pick up that particular bhava. From that bhava, how we can say how the bhava is going to flourish. When we compare these two with the two persons, that is A and B, partnership. You want somebody to have partnership. See the partnership business, marriage happiness, marriage matching. These things definitely by looking at a very, very simple line. I will show you. You can immediately go home and check. Now, see, you know this Meena2 Naadi system. It's a great system on what is called application. What is the speciality of Meena2 Naadi system? Meena2 Naadi system, the speciality is application. How to use the principles in the chart, how we can fix it, how we can use it. This is the main aspect what I would like to say. Here in this, when you saw about application, you know the application tools of Meena2 Naadi system, we all know the main Guruji always speaks of Uttamadrekana. It's a very, very beautiful concept. Lagnadipati, Lagnapatadipati, if they have a good position, exaltation, good position, moment you look at it, yes, at least we can give some marks for the chart. We can't just like that say, oh, you are going to become a great man, you are going to become this, you are going to, we can't just. But anybody wants to just ask a question, whether they are asking a reality, real question, this Uttamadrekana will help you. The man is whether he is asking a real question or not, whether he is telling the truth or not. Maybe he comes with a full coat suit and all. What you will be? You will be thinking he is a very rich man. The Uttamadrekana says his inner wear will be full of holes. That shows he is a poor person, but he is acting in front of you. But the chart will say that man is a poor person, but acting with a tie coat, everything. Big. That's Uttamadrekana concept. You very beautifully, you can apply this Uttamadrekana concept to all bhavas, karakas also. How great. That's a beautiful tool. The Nakshatra Digbala. This is one of the key Nakshatra Digbala. What's the point in 40 principles of Meena2 Naadi system, in about 3 or 4 charts, only Guruji told about the Nakshatra Digbalas, how you can look at it. But when I was keep on studying on that, I plucked the points and brought it into a order with the 8 rules, a diamond chart. And you can see in all of our book, the diamond chart is a must. Never ever try to do Nakshatra Digbala without having the diamond chart. If you are 100%, if you have done more than 100 charts or 200 charts, confident by looking at it, it's got a Digbala or not. But have in front of you the Nakshatra Digbala. If Nakshatra Digbala, if you are not perfect, you cannot understand the Meena2 Naadi system. Because Nakshatra Digbala, which is helping you to identify the strongest planet in a group, that's the beauty. Many planets will be in strong, but Guruji says the result giving planets are selected only. That is Nakshatra Digbala will help you to identify which is stronger. From there only the core Nadi is Jiva Sarira comes. The golden rules we apply Jiva Sarira based on Nakshatra Digbala. Guruji says rule number 2, powerful planet snatches. That's a very beautiful word. Every word of Guruji in Raghava Chary is something no one can match. I don't think in future anybody will take a birth to match that sentences what Guruji has written. What a wonderful words what he uses. When you should not read Raghava Chary just like that. You should read deep into that, dwell deep. Where he says, rule number 2, snatches. That's a beautiful word what he uses, snatches. Who's snatching whom? He says, the powerful planet in the group snatches the power, either Jiva or Sarira. Then how you will identify a powerful planet? That powerful planet will identify through only Nakshatra Digbala. That is why everybody wants to study Meena2 Naadi system. First, deeply understand Nakshatra Digbala. In Meena2 online also, Dr. Satyashree has given 3 videos, very specifically, about 1.5 hours video she has given, ditto by ditto points, how to understand, how to study Nakshatra Digbala. Please see that repeatedly, then you have got many books, understand Nakshatra Digbala. Nakshatra Digbala concept, a debilitated planet, maybe the Lagnadipati, maybe Dutiyadipati, Panchamadipati, Dasamadipati, maybe any planet, if it is debilitated, if it has got an excellent Nakshatra Digbala, the debilitation gets nullified. That is the very core beauty of it. What concept says generally in Vedic concepts? Lagnadipati, Lagnapatadipati is debilitated. Then that man cannot fly high. But Guruji says in a different way, don't look at like this. Planet posited in a house may not deliver result, Star Lord will deliver result. That is the concept what always we should understand. Then he says that Nakshatra Digbala. That's a very, very beautiful. I'm telling you, by just looking at a chart, never come to a conclusion, this planet is debilitated, this planet is exalted. Don't never come into that conclusion. That's a very beautiful aspect. Then comes to Jiva Sarira. The concepts of Jiva Sarira, I did my Ph.D. They are the 2 important planets, key planets in any horoscope or in any bhava or karaka. That's all. These 2 planets only will give result for you. If you identify, that's the beauty of Meena2 Naadi system. If you identify Jiva and Sarira, if you identify correctly, that's all. They only give that bhava result or karaka result. That's the understanding you should have. The rules what I have given, 23 rules, They're all descended rules. The beautiful captions what I have given when I was started writing that thesis. Exactly 23 charts, 23 sutras have come. That's the beauty of it. Siddha stops it. They just give and stop. Finish. That's all enough. You give this. That is the beauty of Jiva Sharira. Then after that gunas, Tirikuna Palakam, Nirmita Sthana Betam. Gunas, Lord Krishna speaks in existing everywhere. Gunas, where it is not there. It is on the floor, it is on the bulb. This is Sattvic bulb, that is Rajasic bulb. See the bulbs what you look, we can immediately, the color what you are wearing, we can say. How you are presenting yourself. Your front door of your house will say, inside people sitting there are Rajasic people or Sattvika people or Tamasika people. That much is greatness in gunas. Lord Krishna says, gunas emanated from Prakriti. In everything you name, from vegetables to animals, to the man, to the house, to the bulb, to the color, name anything gunas. The paper what I am holding, you can say which guna it is there. The dress what I am having, how I am talking, what I am drinking. Everything you can say in gunas. Gunas are the future astrology. What Guruji says, gunas are the future astrology. Your quality, the intensity, the quality of the results depends on gunas only, nothing else. You get a lottery. Yes, you get a lottery. Lottery means maybe 50,000, 10,000, or lottery may be 1 crore. That is the intensity will be told by gunas. Excellent guna, a powerful Rajasic guna is there, you will get 1 crore. It's okay, mild, with a Sattvika and little Tamasika. What you get it is about 10,000 lottery or 15,000 lottery. That's all. Lottery, got lottery. But intensity always depends on the gunas. That's a very, very beautiful concept. Then Kalamsa gunas. Today I am going to speak on Kalamsa gunas. I am very happy. After 60 years, on 2013, I brought back the Kalamsa back to Meena2 Naadi system. The Kalamsas have been written in 1945 by Guruji and Guruji's friend. The divisions of 13 degrees 20 minutes into Vimsotri Dasa system, where the subs they have divided, that's called Kalamsa. The sub, the word has been written by Meenas. Meenas have written the word subs. Meenas have written the words ruling planet. Meenas have written the word Kalamsa gunas. Very punching thing what I would like to say. Maybe it's a delayed that we have brought back, but it's the instruction that it has come where we have brought back gunas, Kalamsa gunas into that. Into that what happened? We have applied a Meena2 Naadi system principles of Jiva Sharira, gunas and Nakshatra Digbala into that to identify a Bhava or Karaka, whether it's going to give a beautiful result or not. Then again the reflection theory today, Dr. Haimavati spoke, a beautiful concept, Guruji's theory on 17C or 17D. In this he says, that when I was taking the first class in Gandhian High School, I was just literally showing them the battery, how the power of the battery when I press, how length it goes there, how it gets reflected. So literally I have shown them in 2014 or 15 classes, the reflection theory, how the Guruji was talking, how the planets reflect their energy to some other planet. From there you get a final result. A wonderful talk today, what you all got that reflection theory, the book written by her, that was her Ph.D. thesis, what she has given in 2017 convocation. It was published and then she also got, that's a wonderful reflection theory, is a very beautiful. She told 3 key planets, that's all they will operate in birth chart and gochara. They give the result. They always play a result into that particular bhava. That's a very beautiful concept what she has told. Lord is the Bhinnapada. The Bhinnapada concept is nothing but a beautiful concept of Guruji's Sun star, Mars star, Jupiter star. They rule the chart, rule the horoscope. People may not understand. They rule, they absolutely, they rule the chart. Many people, we will have to understand how these planets, I have shown in the drawings also, how they control entire 12 bhavas. Always whenever you are studying a horoscope, you watch these 3 planets, Sun, Mars, Jupiter. They are in Bhinnapada 9 nakshatras. If any planet, key planets are there in this, you watch, they give a double bhava results. Absolutely, I am telling you, they are the fiery planets, fiery house owners. First Mulatirikona, Mesha Rasi, Simha Rasi, Dhanur, first Mulatirikona Rasi. They are the important aspects. That's why the Bhinnapada, forward Bhinnapada, backward. That's also Guruji beautifully he has given example charts in that. That's the concept is a very, very good concept, nice concepts on that, forward and backward Bhinnapada, how the results of a bhava varies from good to the bad or bad to the good. That is the beauty of it. That's why these 3 planets watch to give a favorable, good result for you. So now, let us, talk to the subject, crisp talk. I'll just give you. I'm not putting drawing chart or here like this. Once you go home and see this YouTube, where the charts I have presented it. Now I'll just tell you the key words I will tell you. That's all you watch. This will be useful for you in marriage matching. And also, counseling people are coming to you. They are fighting at present because of Dasa Bhukti Antara is not good. But the chart shows happiness. Definitely, moment the Dasa shifts, once the Dasa gets shifting, then happiness comes back. That we should understand always. See, it's today fighting. It is not always a permanent fighting. The fighting will change. Fighting will come to a good cause where Dasa, Bhukti, Antara are favorably placed. So that is why when counseling, when they come, okay sir, make them divorce. It is not. Today they are fighting in this horoscope. If this or the concept what I am going to tell you, if this application you watch it, then you will understand how to watch a horoscope. So, Kalamsa Gunas, you all will be having that book. I always tell a very specific point on Kalamsa Gunas. When one fine day, our advocate friend, Patnaik ji, Dr. Patnaik, we discussed because in depth on Kalamsa Gunas. And some horoscopes what he has brought. Always the rules apply, it applies straight, that's all. Crisp application. Whenever you observe Lagna Padadipati, Lagna Padadipati, Kalamsa Lord, if it is debilitated, horoscope is gone. Still if it is not good with gunas, further gone. So the divisions of that Kalamsa, what we are taking it, if that Kalamsa, Lagna Padadipatis are very important in horoscope for a native to fly high. You want to fly like a eagle? That's Lagna Padadipati has to be. All birds are flying, that's different. We can't compare. But compare when you look at the eagle, which can fly, no rain will fall, above the clouds it will fly. That's the beauty of that. That's why Lagna, any difficulty comes, you will overcome. That is the beauty of that. One chart what I was just discussed with him a long time back, maybe 4 or 5 years back, we have discussed about that. Similar thing also I have given in the concepts. Here what I wanted to tell, very simple point, the two charts I will show you, very simple point for you people sitting here to note it. Observe always Saptama, 7th house Lord for marriage. When we look for the 7th, then how your partner is going to be, how they are going to be happy. Because Lagna is a Udaya, Saptama is Astama. Surya Udaya, it starts in Udaya Rasi. Exactly in Saptama, Astamana comes. Similarly, a bubble of your desire starts in Lagna. That same bubble bursts in 7th house. That is the things what you say, taking Dutiya, Tritiya along with the Chaturtha, Hamford, 5th children, 6th litigation, fighting, all this earning everything, 7th when it is coming satisfied. Then 8th house I am ready for go. Ayushana. That is the beauty our ancients what they said. 1 to 7 what it is there. When 7 is completed, 8th you are ready to go. Desire is satisfied. The bubble what starts 7th, over, enjoyed, finish. That's why the 7th is one of the Marakasthana. After that, ready person to go. That is 8th house. That's why when we look at it, now this crisp what you say on the occasion of Guruji's birthday, you observe Saptamadipati. 7th Lord is in Ucha star. Here the chart what I was just showing is wife's chart. In quickly I will wind up showing two charts. The chart what I was just showing, the 7th house is, yes, 7th house is house of Venus. Here this Venus, you just simply write those people sitting here, you will understand the beauty of it. 7th house Venus in the star of Rahu, then in the Kalamsa of Venus. See, now catch the Venus is the Kalamsa. Now what is our Kalamsa rule in Kalamsa book? What he says? We identify Jiva and Sarira for Kalamsa Lord. So Venus you identify Jiva Sarira. Here Saturn and Venus. I am not just explaining how the Jiva Sarira has come. I am just giving the concept to you. Learn the Jiva Sarira. I have also given 3 or 4 videos in Jiva Sarira. You just watch that. Here there are 4 rules whatever the Guruji supplied. Here the Kalamsa Lord Venus. Venus is in the star of Swati, where it is conjoined with Shani Bhagavan. Then here what Shani has got Digbala, so Saturn as the Jiva, and then Venus is the Sarira. This catch these two planets only you catch, Saturn and Venus. You catch it. Saptamadhipatis, Kalamsa Lord is Kalamsa Lords, Jiva and Sarira is Saturn and Venus. That's all, you just write it. Next. Finish. So how simple that what you are writing. The guna has come, TSR. Whenever gunas are, mixed gunas are coming, any bhava what you look at it is nothing but mixed in nature. Your happiness, everything will be on a mixed in nature. Then Nakshatra Digbala is there, it is no Nakshatra Digbala. So now the horoscope what I was speaking is the Mesha Lagna, Saptamadhipati Tula. Now you see a husband horoscope. See this husband's horoscope. The Lagna is a Makara Lagna. Here I come to 7th house. The 7th Lord, when you can just what you are watching it, 7th house Lord is Moon. Moon is in the star of Ketu Bhagavan, the Kalamsa of Mercury. That's all what we are talking about it. Here the Kalamsa, Mercury's Jiva and Sarira are Jupiter and Moon. So this is the thing, catch here, Jupiter and Moon. So that previous chart, what I was just telling, catch Saturn and Venus. Here in this horoscope, what I was just telling you, catch Jupiter and Moon. How these both are going to play a role in deciding your happiness. Guruji in matching of horoscopes gives a very beautiful rule. 1, 7, 1, 7, 2, 5, 5, 7 and 9. These combinations what he gives for us to analyze matching of horoscopes. He says when 5 horoscopes are coming, 10 horoscopes are all have got matching points and Kujadosha nullified. Then whom to call, whom to select. Where the question that Guruji is that principle will help. And here also when you are selecting it. When destiny plays, I tell you, when the destiny plays a role, what we can do, that's different. Here, you see that combination I would like to say, Saturn and Venus of wife's Jiva Sarira, the Saturn is sitting exactly, you can see, on husband's chart. I am telling you, husband chart is being displayed. You see that in husband chart, wife's, the 2 planets, what I told, Saturn and Venus. The Saturn is exactly in husband chart's 8th house, conjoined with the 8th lord. Then you come back to the Venus, that is the Sharira planet is debilitated in pakka 100% debilitation in Asta Nakshatra, in Kanya Rasi, Virgo sign, where the Sharira planet is also debilitated, conjoined with Rahu. So I don't want to talk about Rahu Venus Mars combination there. Let us not discuss it, just leave that issue. But when we just look at it, simply the Jiva Sarira of wife has gone to the 8th house, link of 8th, and it is not good, favorable position the Sarira is having, whereby they are not at all happy. Husband wants to divorce, wife says yes. When wife wants divorce, husband says no. So these things are going on for long. Love at first sight, and in the life, I tell you the case is here. When somebody helped you in a very critical situation, that woman totally okay, that boy is good, irrespective I say don't get married. That man helped that time, so I want to marry him. Now suffering for that. So combinations, what you always look at it, when the Jiva and Sharira of the planet. Now we come back to the husband. Husband's Jupiter and Moon. Husband, Jupiter and Moon, put wife's chart. Shiva, put wife's chart. So husband, the Jupiter and Moon, when you see here in wife's chart, Jupiter is exalted. Moment what Vedic astrology says, wow, Jupiter exalted. But moment what gives a great, Guruji gives a great bouncer in first chart in PSA rule. Grades of exaltation, grades of gunas. First bouncer he puts in PSA rule. He gives the example of moon in Rohini Nakshatra, moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra. Maybe many people you recollect, you will know about it. Grades. Just because debilitation, no loss. Just because exaltation, no gain. Please try to understand. Here what Guruji says, the planet exaltation grade, when you talk about it, a pure Sattvika planet is possessing Tamasa Guna. Pushyami Nakshatra. There itself, the Jiva planet of husband is spoiled there in wife chart, and when you look at it in wife chart, when the Mars you look at it, it is there in Sagittarius, it is aspecting. Who is that Sagittarius? Is the eighth. Mars is the eighth lord. He is aspecting the Guru also. Then again Guru is getting a negative power of Ashtama connection. Then you talk about this moon. The moon is there. Venus is aspecting. Moon is in the star of Bharani Nakshatra, Rajasa planet in Rajasa Nakshatra. But that Nakshatra Adhipati Rahu has got a combination of Venus. Nakshatra Adhipati Venus has got the combination of Rahu, whereby here in wife charts also these two are getting, still they are struggling, right? Now this is what I told quickly about negative points. They are not happy. I will tell you happy point. Happy horoscope. Let us talk about one horoscope. Happy. 5 minutes we will close. What Guruji says, placement of Jiva and Sharira and Gunas of planets play a vital role, important role in happiness of the couple, right? This is the thing what we say. Now one more chart what I say here, you take a main point what we take about it. Again I talk of husband's horoscope. Lagna is Kanya Lagna, Virgo. Saptamatipati, Jupiter. Just to make a note, you write these people, you are not in a position to see. We thought of displaying it to you and all, but we could not display it. So you see, once go home and see this this analysis, you just have a look at it. See, the 7th house is the Jupiter. The Jupiter is in the nakshatra of moon. Then is in a Rohini nakshatra, the Kalamsa of Venus. That's all what we know about it. This is all ready. It is available in Kalamsa Guna's book, a ready reckoner. It is available in our Meena2 Naadi software what we have developed. Is also in that also it is available. As Raghunathan sir was telling, in a single sheet what you can look at it. See what we want, why I am telling you how to pick quickly. Now we want happiness, take up about 7th house. How both are linked. Then take the 7th, this thing what you take it about it. The 7th I was saying columns of Venus. Now Venus columns are Mars and Ketu. Kujavat Ketu, Sanivat Rahu. Mars and Ketu are there. Just make a note. Husband charts, Mars and Venus. Right? Then Gunas are RSR, Rajasa, Sattvika, Rajasa. He's a wonderful person. A very nice boy. Now we come back to the wife's horoscope. Wife's Lagna is Simha Lagna. Saptama is Sani Bhagavan, Saptama Adhipati. Saptama Lord is Kalamsa, Lord's Jiva and Sarira. The 7th Jupiter is in the star of Sun in the Kalamsa of Sani Bhagavan. So Sani Bhagavan Jiva Sarira is Mercury and Moon. Just note it here. Mercury and Moon. Guna what it has come. See the beauty of it. Guna what it has come. There R, S, R, here R, double S. That's the beauty. See, when such things coming person will be very sattvic. Very good. Rajasic, sattvika, Rajasic, sattvika, Rajasa, sattvika, sattvika. Rajasa, sattvika, sattvika. It's a really good combination what we can say. Here, now you see wife chart being displayed. When you see that wife chart, husband's Mars and Ketu are the Jiva and Sarira. You watch in wife's chart, you are seeing Mars is in the Lagna, Ketu is in Saptama, 1-7 position, conjoined with the Panchamadhipati and conjoined with Kalatra Karaka. The 10th Lord also joined with the Ketu. She is helping her husband also in profession. So very beautifully, no negative, perfectly Jiva Sarira 1-7 position of the wife in the husband. That's the beauty what you look at it. Now let us see husband's horoscope. Husband horoscope. So in the husband's horoscope, wife's Jiva and Sarira are Mercury and Moon. Mercury and Moon. Now you see in husband's horoscope, beautifully the Jiva Sarira Mercury posited in 9th house, and that Moon is exalted in Taurus. Mercury is in 9th house, in Yogakaraka's house. The position of wife's Jiva Sarira perfectly sitting in husband's horoscope. This what I would like to say is a perfect harmony. The gunas also subsequently helping. So anything you look at it, here what I was just simple thing, the concept I told you, this will be useful for you in marriage matching. The couple, no, they are, I know them, they are the family member, and this is the thing, that's the thing, can you please? That's all different. As an astrologer, you should give your verdict to them. Yes, okay. If there is going to be some trouble, if the family people or elders are there to support their couple when they are in crisis. Dasas, when always in marriage matching, when you look at dasas comparison, it should be very, very important. That's a very beauty point we should understand. Here the simple rule I told you, anybody, if the chart comes, simply see Saptama. Simply you see Saptama. How the Jiva Sarira, all Meena2 Naadi system, you all got MA, PG degree in Meena2 Naadi. See, you got PG and over, it's not like that. Study never stops. It is a continuous process. Developing your knowledge, reading, education, it's a process, developing, upgrading your knowledge. You see our Raghunathan sir at this age, he has just completed MA. It is how it is going to, what it is, how, that's different. It's a self-satisfaction. It has not ended. Okay, what's going to be useful? It is nothing, that's not question. His thought will be coming in a writing form to the society. It is nothing, I tell you, I am aged 83 years, 82 years, our Challa Samsundaram in first Ph.D. he got it. Our Santa Devi, she got at 76th year, she got Ph.D. Age, if you think it's age, that's all. If you feel you are young, that's all. Simple. I am aged, sir, I am 62, sir, can I do Ph.D.? I always say 80 years plus person, ability to understand, willingness to read, interest into learn, that's sufficient for to learn astrology. You need not have a master's degree to learn astrology. What I have given in astrologytraining.com is a simple, the words, simple interest is enough. You can understand astrology. It is not a complicated subject. The Shastra is great. It is not a science. Astrology is not a science. It's a great Shastra. Always once I finished MA Meena2 Naadi system, I got nothing. Apply. Your knowledge should be useful to somebody. You should guide many people. The simple rules are there in Meena2 Naadi system. I request everyone from this platform, those who are listening and learning Meena2 Naadi system, what the contribution you can give to Guruji on this happy occasion of Guruji's birthday. What is that you can give to Guruji? The contribution, what you can give, is to teach Meena2 Naadi system to many people, where Guruji will be happy. The Guruji feels he is a great Siddha Purusha, he will bless you. That is the beauty you should understand. That is the Guru Dakshina, what you can give to Guruji. Teaching this Meena2 Naadi system to many people. That is the Guru Dakshina, what you can give. please make use of the system, teach and guide people, be straight and tell the people what it is, and when you say in the negative things, tell very politely. Do not, they come with a lot of psychological problem, but we should not overpower and tell them. We should not send them with more problems to them. Try and put his problem to Guruji's feet or your Ishtadeva's feet, and then give them abundant blessings. In astrology, as a Daivagnya, a Sattvika Daivagnya, a Rajasa Daivagnya, Tamasa Daivagnya, but there is Jyotisha, all Daivagnyas, 3 gunas are there. Astrologers, 3 gunas are there. But as per our Guruji's blessings, let us all be a pure sattvic astrologers. Our sole motto is to help people. So concerned, love them, show your affection. Give whatever you can give, please give. That is the thing what we'll have to learn and feel for something. Prayer for somebody's, if they are not well, pray for them. This is the beautiful message what Guruji gives. I am very happy on this occasion. I could tell you some point on Kalamsa Gunas and the reflection theory. It's a very surprise talk today, and the talk requested by our guest of honor, Madam. She requested Veronica, and readily she was hesitating, no, like that, and somehow she has agreed and delivered a talk. It's a good, that's a gift for you, Madam. She has also delivered a talk for you. So this is a thing what you say, a beautiful system, follow. Guru Dakshina is nothing but teaching Meena2 Naadi system. With this, let Guruji's blessings be with each and everyone. Those who are watching this video live and future, you are also going to watch and understand about Meena2 Naadi system. Let Guruji's blessings be abundantly be there with you. Let the entire humanity, entire human race in the world have peace. Peace and peace, nothing but peace. Let the world live with peace. Let all human brethren will live with peace. With this message, Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Julantam Sarvato Mukam Nrisimham Bhishanam Badram Mirtyum Namamegam Mattappalli Nivasaya Madhurananta Rupini Makayajna Shurupaya Sri Narasimhaya Mangalam Rajya Lakshmi Asametaya Ragat Besa Vinashine Mattappalli Nivasaya Sri Narasimhaya Mangalam. Om Sri Veera Raghavaya Namah. Jai Meena2.
Thank you, sir. Pranams to Poojya Guruji NV Raghava Chary garu, and pranams to my Guru Dr.NVRA Raja garu.
Come here, stand here. Come. Yes.
First of all, I want to thank management of Yoga SAMSKRUTHAM University, Florida, USA, because they are giving a wonderful opportunity to each and everyone who wanted to pursue MA and PhD in Vedanta Jyotisha. So thank you very much to management of Yoga SAMSKRUTHAM University, Florida. I want to thank founder chairman Dr. NVRA Raja garu, who guiding us every day in every aspect. Thank you, sir. I also thank our trustee, Mr. Paras Jain, who is present today.
Announcement cheyandi. Kotta batch kuda announcement chesam. New batch. That's all. You will do it. You will do it.
Yeah. I also thank our guest of honor, Miss Veronica ma'am. You came all the way from Ukraine. Even the situation is very bad in Ukraine. We all know. Thank you very much, madam. You have given a wonderful astrological points. And in future also, we wanted to see more and more astrological points from you. Thank you very much, madam. Yes. On Meena2 Naadi system. Yes. Thank you, madam. I want to thank our principal, T.K. Raghunathan Garu, and also our Haimavati Garu for conducting the program very smoothly. I want to thank all our MA students who came along with their family members today's convocation program. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Your certificate only. No convocation, please.
I also thank our JKR faculty members and also the working committee members who extended their cooperation for conducting this program.
Tirupati Prasad. Okay, bye.
Any function is not successful without the financial assistance. So the JKR family members, some 3-4 members, they have supported for today's expenses, but they requested us not to reveal their names, so I am not telling their names, but by name, I am very much thankful to each and everyone. Finally, I want to propose a vote of thanks to all the JKR family members who are presented or not here, but helping us in conducting this program successfully. Thank you, each and everyone. And also, finally, the conducting this program very successfully, Dr. Hemalata Madam. Please. Thank you very much, Madam. Please, Madam, come, Madam. Please announce the important